Howdy, y'all. My name is Preston, coming at you with some more Slime Rancher. All right, so we are back on the ranch once again. I'm recording this the same day as those last two episodes, so just keep that in mind. I am trying to think about what we want to do as our larger goal. Let's throw some of these heartbeats out here. Hold on to the carrots for now. And I'm going to sleep through to the next day just because a whole bunch of stuff will grow and spawn, and thus we'll be able to get a whole bunch of plorts and start kind of upgrading a little bit. All these rock candies are starving in the morning. How are we doing on chicks? Tons of chickens. That's great. That is great. I was looking through the achievements because someone was saying, oh, you should do some of the achievements. There's lots of really cool achievements. And a lot of the achievements I've actually accomplished kind of on accident, just through, the more you play, the more it happens, right? But I will bring that up here in just a second after we sell all these plorts and kind of are able to get a good idea of what kind of money we're going to have. Because if we could get to one of the other extensions of the ranch, I might think about trying to get maybe some phosphors in the cave, because I think that would be a good spot for us to have. And yeah, there are a couple of challenges I think that we could do as far as the achievements are concerned. But beyond that, it's kind of like, what's the larger goal? And I think that maybe having a silo and filling it with like 4 different types of plorts completely, I think that would be cool. Like puddle plorts would be a hard one to get. I mean, I'd have to get a lot of puddle slimes in order to do that. But other types of plorts, honey plorts, rock plorts, boom plorts, those kinds of things, they're doable but are challenging. So that could be something that we consider. But luckily, it looks like this free range challenge is going to take us much longer than this week. So you guys can leave me suggestions down below on this episode and on the previous episodes for what you think our goal should be for this. And with that, I think that we can really have a cool way of carrying this one forward, and then hopefully by the time we finish this free range challenge, then the next update will drop and we'll have a whole bunch more stuff to do. But this is going to give us a good amount of money, so we'll definitely be able to open up that the cave, so that'll be cool. And I'll probably add 1 or 2 more slots to the silo, is what I think that the next thing we'll do is. So I'm going to actually add additional storage. Let's purchase that, and we'll throw carrots in there for now, just because we have so many of them. And then we'll add 2 more slots to that, and then we'll be able to store the other stuff. We got the pogo fruits and the Q berries, so we'll do that over time. These guys looks like they're full. I guess I'll take all these Q berries and I'll go feed the big phosphor. Might as well. And yeah, we can get the little phosphors as well that he'll drop as kind of our first set of... My God, stop hitting me, rock candies. My goodness, you guys are dangerous. And so we'll be able to do that and get some stuff out of there. So that's cool. All right, let's grab this. Man, this is so weird having to go around and pick up all the plorts and things. It makes you appreciate the benefits of the corrals. Okay, but we got good money. This is great. This is great. Yeah. For show. Okay, let's go ahead and add that on. Oh, that one was a little bit more expensive. Tricksy. Well, let's grab the pogo fruits. Like I said, I'm going to use the Q berries for the big phosphor, the phosphor gordo. So let's just fill this with pogo fruits. So having a silo filled with this kind of stuff, that's just going to help us out for, forever. Like, oh man, we need food for these guys or those guys or whatever. So that's kind of the idea there. How are our chickens doing? Definitely got to look for a roostro. Briar hens we got. And that actually, they're one of the challenges is going to have to do with that. So I'm going to bring a pink slime onto the ranch really quickly, because one of the challenges in the achievements is feed a pink slime 10 different foods on the ranch. So I don't think it has to be one pink slime gets fed 10 different things. It's just that 10 different types of food need to have been fed to pink slimes on the ranch. And so briar hens are ones that we've never fed to a pink slime, so that's probably the one I'm missing. So yeah, omnivorous. Got that challenge completed. Figured that might be the case. So we can take these briar hens with us, and if we go all the way out to the moss blanket, we'll be able to actually get some nice boom plorts out of those boomies. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not even going to pick up the pink plorts that I see right now because we are on a mission. I'm going to go and feed the phosphor gordo. Oh, that's right. We have the jetpack now, huh? Yeah, very good. Gold! No, I don't have any plorts to hit him with. Damn it. Well, you guys saw the gold. You can only hit him with plorts, I guess, to make him drop plorts, and I didn't have any on me. But we saw him! He existed! Ah, man. It's my white whale. I'll never get him. Sad. No, it's not this way. It is further around. That's right, it's down this way. Oh, and then I have to go through the danger zone. That's right. So as far as things that we could do as final goals, like we could have like a set amount of money that we want to aim for. We could have set amounts of all kinds of things, you know? And so we'll have to see what comes out. So yeah, leave those suggestions down below. Not enough. Dang. I was hoping that could be... I mean, you have to feed him like 50 or something like that, and I've got it. I just fed him like 30, so we're close. What are these guys? These are just pink rocks. Oh, ain't nothing there. Are these still just stonies? Yeah, still just stonies. I was thinking that maybe this could be a place we could find briars, but still, we found those briars. I'm digging that we have the briars. It's really cool. I like their design. They have like a little heart on their chest, sort of, and they have like little tiger stripes. Ah, so cool. All right, we got a box here. Gold plort! Gold plort, gold slime! 2 gold plorts! Yeah! Rad! Oh, I'm stoked on that. I'm so stoked on that. There was a golden slime in that chest. Always open boxes, y'all. You never know what you're gonna get. Awesome! Oh, that's super cool. Oh, stoked. All right. Accidentally brought a rock slime with me. You can live here now. And he'll probably be there for quite some time. And let us go into the moss blanket. I might need to kick it here for a while if I want to try and get some mint mangoes is the thing. I can pick up some puddle slimes while I'm here, which I think could be good. Come here. Yeah, I got a puddle slime. Very cool. Where is a boom slime? I want to feed... Wow, look at all of these. Look at all of these. My goodness. So many. Pink tabby, you're nothing new. You're nothing special. That's right, that sounded rude. I just meant like that wasn't something that we have a name for or anything. I'll bring up a couple more of the names here in just a second. Let us... Boop, briar hen to you. That's your favorite. Let's just throw a whole bunch of these briar hens out. Let's throw a whole bunch of these stony hens out. I was just getting rid of them just because, so why not? Let's grab a bunch of these plorts, huh? These boom plorts are worth a lot. I think especially because we haven't ever sold any. Uh-oh. Well, one challenge is to hold on to a tar for 15 seconds. Okay, so I'm doing it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I have 2 golden plorts on me. Please don't kill me. Come on. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Gotta get rid of him. Hey, I did it. All right, I need to go hide. Oof. Gotta let my health come back. I'd save you all, but you know, I gotta protect these golden plorts. All right, sorry. Oh god, get away from them. Okay. I can't believe I got that challenge. Like, I was literally, as I was pressing, like, let go, was when I got the challenge. So that was perfect timing. So yeah, I'll bring up the little achievement menu here in a second. We can look through those a little bit more in depth. I'd like to just get back to the safety of the ranch first. Got some puddle slimes. I don't even have a pond yet, so we're going to have to be able to afford the pond. But luckily, we have these 2 gold plorts to sell off. We could, you know, part of a challenge that would be really time-consuming that I don't necessarily think would... Don't have any space for you, buddy. Are there any mint mangoes out here that aren't rotten? Doesn't look like it. More puddles! Hey, puddle! And you! Did I get him? I didn't get him. Where'd you go? Oh, did he hit something? No, he didn't. If they touch the side, they get in trouble. So one thing that you could be a major crazy challenge, but could easily get out of hand, is filling up silos with gold plorts, like having a full silo of gold plorts. That's the kind of thing where it's like, yeah, that would technically be a very challenging thing to do, but it's mostly just time consuming. There's nothing difficult about that. It's just like, keep going out, keep looking for golds. But we're going to sell our golds. We're not going to do something like that because I don't have the time or the patience, y'all. So we're going to get ourselves nice 700 off of those 2 gold plorts. Not bad. Not bad at all. Tars? How did these get here? Oh, because I left the pink. Because I left the stupid pink here. Damn it! No! No, our whole ranch is screwed! You jerks! You jerks! No! Ugh, that was dumb of me. That was so dumb of me. All for one silly little achievement. How y'all doing? All right, are there any more tars? All right, sounds good. Oh, man, we lost a lot of good slimes. We're gonna have to get them back. Hey, buddy. Sorry. That was my bad, y'all. All right, who's left? Let's assess the damage. Good job hiding back there. That was really smart of you. You were always the smartest. I always knew. Oh, man. Okay. So we're going to need to repopulate our farm a little bit. Whoops. I made a mistake. How are we doing in here? We're doing well. I still got to look for another rooster. I keep forgetting. I got to really look out for that. So we're definitely much lower on our farm slimes, which is... I mean, that was a good source of income for us, so I definitely would like to do something with that. Man, you're going all the way out here, huh? You're silly. I hope they're not all the way in the cave. If they are, then that changes things quite a bit. If they make their way all the way in here. Now, luckily that looks too small for a Largo to get through, so that's good. So, in here we're going to be bringing in phosphors. That's for sure. So, we're going to want some wild Q berries. I think we'll put the Q berries maybe here. I think this will be a good spot for the Q berries, the Q berry garden. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's upgrade it to nutrient soil. I'm going to use some of this money to, instead of for the phosphors, I'm going to use it for the, for some other stuff, for some upgrades. Oh, so the pogo fruit's now gone. Uh-oh, get out of here. I need to look at the Q berry then, because that could also be almost dead. How you doing? 20 and 05. That's fine. This should be good for at least another day. And these things are good. Okay. Ah, man. I can't believe I let the Tars take over the ranch. So sad. So sad. Really gonna... I guess what I need to do is I just need to go and grab some more rocks or some more honeys, bring them out here, and they will slowly turn into the one. So I'll probably start, like, grabbing some rock slimes this time through. Can I put slimes in a silo? I wonder. Let's get that last... Oh, can't afford it yet. Because if I could put puddle slimes in the thing while I'm waiting to be able to afford the, or to get the pond, that could be good. And let's sell these off. Okay, about 1,200. I could either get the silo spot or I could get a pond. Let's get a pond. I want to get a pond. Let's do that. Okay, let's bring the puddles here. Gotta love them. Okay, and hopefully the other slimes won't screw with the puddles too much. Okay, we got, how many? We only got one stony left. Bunch of briars though, so we will take some of these out onto the onto the range. Get out of here! You get back inside, man. Come on. Shoot. And let's go sell these off. Part of me wants to go out into the wild now, actually, and grab some phosphors. I think we will do that, actually. Any more Q berries growing off of this thing? Ah, perfect. That's all I needed was one, and that'll be good. So I can go put this in here. And as far as getting an incinerator, it's one of those things where I'm like, obviously, we haven't seen it yet, so I'd like to be able to show it off to you guys. At the same time, since we're going to have all wild slimes, I worry that essentially I will accidentally... a bunch of my slimes will accidentally murder themselves by like jumping into the incinerator, because it'll be very easy for them to do so. So it's a concern that I have. It is a concern that I have for sure. Okay, I'm just trying to pick up all this extra stuff so I can fill up our silo as much as possible, because it's better than letting the stuff go bad, right? Okay, quit it, rock candies. I'm doing you a favor. Stop. I don't want to play right now, okay? No. Like cats. Cat slimes everywhere. You're not even tabbies, but you're cat slimes. Gosh darn it. Alright, Q berries for days. Many of these are going to be going to the old, the big one. Let's see. Remaining harvest time is 17:35. That's actually... we'll leave it. We'll leave it for now. I can probably get another good chunk out of it, and we'll be able to have some stored away up here anyways. I might get a second silo up here, honestly, now that I think about it. Okay, so... oh, did I not buy the last slot on here? Oh, darn. Okay, well, that's fine. So if I can fill this up with all the different kinds of food, that's going to really set us up for the future, so that's really cool. Okay, carrots. Perfect. But now that it's nighttime, I'm having some thoughts. First and foremost, we're going to go to the big phosphor, and we're going to try and feed him a whole bunch more Q berries. And let's just hoover these up real quick. For those of you, I don't know if hoovering is something that is said in the North. It was all I knew of the term vacuuming when I was a child, but it might be a Southern thing, so that's why I'm kind of like, do people say hoover? But hoovering. I think it was a brand of vacuums back in the day is why. Okay, jump up here. There we go. Anyway, so if I say hoovering, that's what I'm talking about, if y'all aren't familiar. Plus, I know a lot of you guys are from, like, other countries, too, so I shouldn't expect you guys to know all of our colloquialisms and things. Phosphors! Yay! Come here. Oh, too many of y'all turning into pinks. That's fine, though. You can have it. So, did anybody give us a name for pink phosphors? No. No, there's no pink phosphor one, but there is one that we may come across here in a second, and if we do, there should be a good name for that. Let me just jump over here and see if we got one down there. No. Okay. No problems, no problems. We already fed that one, I think, all the way. Okay, yeah, I can see one. It's going to happen here soon, I bet. Come on. I want to see it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to force it. Okay. Let's do that. Some phosphor plorts. And do this. Okay, so suggested name for this came from Everett Lund, and this is another one that was actually said multiple times, I think, or in certain ways. Like, there were, like, modifications on it. But, glowstones. Rock phosphors shall forever be known as glowstones, and I think that that fits so well. I think they're so cute, and oh my god, he's a tar now. Oh my god, it's all gone wrong. Get out of here, you jerk. Rude. Rude is what you are. Okay. All right, we're moving. We're going to continue to move along. I just wanted to bring up one of the Largo names that we came up with. So I love that name. The rock phosphors are, of course. Hello. Got a ton of you. Okay, come here. They are the glowstones. What was that? What was that noise? What just happened? Something just happened. Or was that me? That was me picking up the slime key. I was like, what is going on here? All right, cool. So, grab you. And that's enough phosphor slimes for us, I think. We got our Q berries. Now we got to sneak through here. By sneak through, I mean run like hell! Because these guys are angry. They don't like you. I mean, they just jump right at you. I mean, it's crazy how quickly they would just... I mean, they are aggressive. They are aggressive. Okay. So now it's still nighttime, which is great. Because that's when mint mangoes actually spawn, from what I understand. Oh, god dang it. You tars, I am tired of y'all, all right? And right now, we're going right over. We're leaving it be. I know that everything will get rectified overnight. That's right, there's the angry pink phosphors over here. You're not Pepto-Abysmals, you're, I don't know, we'll see down below. You guys have probably given me tons of great names for all the pink Largos now. So we'll talk about those next week once I've been able to actually review the comments. But let us go and get ourselves some mint mangoes. Let us... Hey, I told you he'd still be here. I told you. Here, you need to go somewhere where you can actually, like, get some food. I don't know if I can launch you far enough, actually. All right, let's see if we can get all the way over there. No, it was so close. Dang it, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought maybe I could get him to that middle zone, and then next time I saw him, I would bring him all the way back. I'm sorry. I feel bad now. All right, are there any... No, there's just all kinds of evil shit. I should have expected. Tars everywhere. Oh! Okay, so we got a tabby boom here. Beautiful. Oh, that's such a gorgeous slime. I love it. So we have suggestions down below for sure. I will... Oh, God. Oh, God. I will look at that in a second. I just need to get out of harm's way. Oh, dear. All right, well, we got one mint mango, so we at least... We got the minimum amount to be able to get ourselves a garden. Okay, let me quickly... I'm going to pause it here really quickly. I'm going to look over at my list. Oh, yeah, so we had a ton of different names for these, and there's one that I think really is the one that we're going to go with. But you guys gave a ton of really great names for this. Jaboogie said Thundercats, which I thought really cool name. And several of you others like kind of jumped on that one. But someone also suggested that for a different slime. So if we ever see that one's going to be called Thundercats. So we're going to save that for now. Cat Boom, I thought was a great name, and that was from Alan Miller, so thank you for that one. But the one that I think really, really hits it for me... Oh, no, come back. The one that really hits it for me is Hellcats, and that was suggested by Dan Hazing. I think that Hellcats really, really gets across kind of what at least for me, what the tabby booms feel like. So that's the name I want to stick with, Hellcats. So thank you guys for all those great suggestions, tons of awesome ones, and really appreciate that, obviously. So yeah. All right, let's feed you guys some Q berries. Why not? Get ourselves a little bit more honey. I just forgot that I'm supposed to be picking up more slimes, actually, some honeys and things. So let's actually get all these out. Okay. And let's grab ourselves some more honey slimes to replace the ones that were lost to the tars. And that's why you can only have 2 different types of slimes on your free-range ranch. Ah, I almost got him, too. All right. Moving along, singing a song. Okay, what are you? That's a honey boom. I think we got a name for those as well. So I will check that in a second. Let's give them a good look, though. Let's just see what you look like. Aww. They're cute. I like them. I like the color. I think I talked about it last time. It looks like it's like warm honey, you know? All right. Can't grab any more of those, so we're just gonna move on. We're just gonna go back. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. I hear the sounds of the tars. No thanks. What in tar nation? All right, let's get those slimes out here. And let's go get these phosphors. Man, look at them. They're so ready to just head on into here. Hopefully, if we send these phosphor slimes far enough into here, they will just stay in here and not try and get out. Because it's a dangerous land out there, y'all. It's a dangerous land. These guys, we're going to have to figure out what we want to largo them up with in here. So that'll be something. Maybe tabbies. Maybe we'll do tabbies. I think that might be what we do. It's either that or booms. Probably tabbies, though. Okay, let's throw you there. Because then I can grab my chickens, I can bring them in here, I can feed them some of those, but they'll also be able to eat the fruit, so it's not going to be like a huge deal. I think that'll be great. Plus, that'll give us a great excuse to have, to use one of the names that's really awesome. Okay, how much do we have? Oh, this is fully upgraded. Perfect, and it's good for another, like, 2 or 3 days. Awesome. We will then... Where do we want mint mangoes? Honestly, we want them out here. And because this is like Q-berry land. So we'll actually get another garden here, maybe, and have double Q-berries. Nutrients don't have enough for that, but we will once we sell these plorts. So we'll have a double Q-berry farm there, and then we're going to actually replace the Q-berries that we have out here with the mint mangoes because we have honey slimes out this way, so it makes more sense because that'll give them double. How did you get in? Not allowed. Oh, man, I had to babysit on this ranch. It is crazy. All right. So this is pogo fruits, okay. And what about you? You are the Q-berry tree, and you're almost dead, so you know what? We're just going to remove the crops because we can. And we're going mint mango on that. And we got those, and those are good. Timing looks good. Okay, perfect. So let us sell off these. And we will then... We'll see where we're at money-wise, and we'll go deal with that other garden as well. Actually, we should probably do that first now that I think about it. Do I have Q-berries in storage here? I don't think I do. I have heartbeats, I have carrots, and I have pogo fruits. That's right. Okay. Well, then. I think I fed off all the Q-berries before, so we're just going to have to wait. All right. Let us go off to sleep and sleep until morning. Okay, so the honey boom. Ooh, I really like this one. This was a really creative one, in my opinion, because like it implies something extra through this one. So there were, again, this one had several different names, but the one that really stood out for me is Fool's Gold from Elaine Wong. I thought like Fool's Gold, that's a really cool idea to call them because it's the kind of thing where like you would go up to it and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get my my plorts and things is going to be totally cool, blah, blah, blah. But it's fool's gold. It's dangerous, right? I mean, fool's gold in real life isn't dangerous. It's a fool's errand, right? It doesn't give you, it's not worth anything. But you guys are being weird. What are you doing? Just going all up against the edge there. But I thought that was a really cool name. I really like that name, Fool's Gold. So yeah. So that's that. As far as bringing the tabbies in here, I might bring in a couple of tabbies, but I think mostly we're going to be going for tabby plorts to bring in. I think that'll be the better way. Transform them just straight up into the largos. So we don't currently have any more. Oh, Q-berries on the ground. That's what I was looking for. Give me that. Thank you. That's what I wanted. So now we'll have 2 sets of Q-berries here, and let us go ahead and upgrade this. And then if we have any left over, which we should have a little bit of money left over, let's go upgrade ourselves a little bit. Every now and then you gotta spend a little bit of money on yourself. So let's do that. Hello. You're not even hungry. You guys aren't even hungry. That's fine. So the mint mangoes are growing. That's great. Let's get some of these. How'd you get out? How'd you get out? Can't even pick you up right now. We got so many chickens. That's great. So that's what for the tabbies. That's going to be perfect. And the briars are actually really great for the booms. So we'll want to maybe have booms somewhere in the garden. We might have the overgrowth be Pepto-Abysmal land. So like out here, it's rock candies. And then in there, it's the one that I haven't named yet, but I will name once we have one. And people have given me names. I think it's great. And over here, we'll have the Pepto-Abysmal range, maybe. I think maybe that'll be a good idea. Okay, so I guess from there, yeah, let's go look at the upgrade. Man, you're just getting sky high. Calm down, buddy. Heart module? Sure. Man, did we already upgrade all that other stuff, or is it gone? We must have already just upgraded it. The pulse wave. I've never really used the pulse wave successfully. Yeah, it just kind of rolls him out of the way a little bit. Just, he's having fun. He's like, hey, roll me around. Oh, sorry, I wasted all my energy. Okay, let's just toss this out there. Let us... Wow, look at all these chickens. That's great. Come here, Briar. Come here, Briar. Briar. So many Briars. Briars seem to be a little bit more fertile than the Stonies. So I will actually leave one Stony in there. We're going to grab those Briars. We're going to sell... Ooh, let's pick up all these plorts. Back off. And maybe I'll pick up the extra food and put it into the silo in a second here. But let's just do this. You, what are you doing? Okay. You love hiding in that corner. They've got personalities, these slimes. They got personalities, let me tell you. And we got space. I'll go ahead and pick all these up. The pogo fruits, again, it just seems like it's an early tier fruit, so you don't necessarily have to grow it, but it seems to me like might as well have variety, you know? Variety is good for your diet, all right? You should have a varied diet. Okay, was that another chicken? No, it was just a rock largo. I was about to say, how are you hens getting out of here? All right, let's sell these off. Do the little silly animation trick. Silly animation. Do. Okay, and now we got 900. Oh, we got tons of puddles. Whoa. Hi, puddles. That's another challenge. Shit, that one die? No, I picked him up. Okay. I was worried. Because if they touch the sides, like, they can die. There's one challenge, it's called Pool Party in the achievements, and you need to have a pond and put 5 different slimes in it or something like that. So we'll do that at some point. We will definitely do that at some point. Okay, so now, let's just get rid of this water. Let me go out. Oh, I should sell off these puddles. I want to go out and get some tabby plorts so that we can upgrade these last guys. And actually, I realized I've been all coy about the name of the ones in here. I realized I said it earlier because that's the one that I thought better applied to this other combo. And so what that is it is Thundercats. Thundercats is the name of the tabby phosphor combo. An awesome name. So that was suggested for the tabby phosphors. Oh, for a second, I thought there was a freaking gold out there. I was so excited. Let's make sure I have a plort on me just in case we come across a gold. Jennifer Hart suggested Thundercats for the phosphor tabbies, and I thought that is such a cool use of that name. I really appreciated that. All right, you know what? Y'all just need to give me some tabby plorts, please. Give me a tabby plort. Come here. Thank you. Any more tabbies that I can feed? Really would like some tabby plorts. Well, oh, a roostro! Okay, let me... I'm just gonna drop the briars out here, honestly. I mean, if it starts breeding briars out here, that's just for the better. But I want that roostro because I'm worried that our other roostro is on his last legs. So, let's grab those tabby plorts. We've got a tabby slime as well that we can bring in there. The only reason I really wanted to bring plorts in was mostly just because of the... we already have a lot of slimes in there, and I don't want to have too many and have it get too chaotic. So there's that. Now we got a good number of slimes. Yeah, or another number of plorts. So we'll pretty quickly have it full of the Thundercats. So that'll be good. So let's go ahead and pop on back over there. Oh, don't get stuck on stuff. And let's take care of that. So... Man, they are just so wild. These slimes, look at them go. Man, it almost makes you feel bad for putting them in the corrals in the first place. they obviously are just so energetic and excited, and they love to move around. All right, I bought the other part of the silo. Did I fill it? No. So do we want Q-berries or do we want mint mangoes? Probably mint mangoes. And we'll probably get a second silo, honestly, to fill with other stuff, because I feel like at this point it seems like that's a smart move, is to like store stuff for the future. All right, y'all. Time to become the Thundercats. Ho! Look at them. Look at them. I think that it's such a great name for them. Oh, man, I love how they're see-through, so you can like see their little faces through each other. Oh, I love you guys, too. See, like the tabbies have that behavior to them where they like to kind of like jump at you and kind of like be all up in your face, which is why like tabby boobs, the Hellcats, they're dangerous because they want to be all up on your face, and that can be a scary thing. All right, Q-berries, good. We got 2 whole things of Q-berries. Let's go ahead and pull these down. And they're fully upgraded from what I remember, so that's good too. So let's just double... Oh, as soon as I pulled those down, they were like, hey, food! So let's just go ahead and do a little bit of this action, all right? Get them to kind of spread around. Yeah, it looks good, right? Yeah. So 65.49. We're not putting down scare slimes specifically for the reason of we don't actually want to scare them away. I could see, however, us deliberately putting a garden here with a scare slime to try and keep them down there. You know what I mean? Like that could actually not be a bad idea. All right, so we're coming up to the end of this episode. We still got quite a lot to do for this ranch. Man, it's a little chaotic out here when you don't have the ability to actually put them in corrals, but it's got like there's character to it. There's something about like coming back and just having them be all over the place and like having to wrangle them up and everything. It's kind of fun. So I'm gonna go around, pick up the rest of these plorts as we do our little outro, and I gotta check all my farms, just make sure. Having the timers on these farms, by the way, amazing. I know I've already said that several times, but my gosh, like the one thing I was having trouble with before was just how's this farm doing? Where does it go? All this kind of stuff. And to now have a very clear explanation for, how far along is it and, all that. It's great. It's so great. So where are we at? Well, we've now expanded to the cave, and we could probably expand to the overgrowth soon. So we'll make that the Pepto-Abysmal land. And outside of that, I mean, we're getting to that point where, you start to think, like, what is the end game? So luckily, I know, knowing you guys, that you've given me some great suggestions down below for kind of the end game for this one. So I think the last thing that we will do, let's sell off all this stuff. We'll check and see if there are any new upgrades for us to buy. And we will maybe think about spending this money on maybe another silo or something so that we can continue to fill it up with even more useful stuff for the future. Because as long as I've always got some of this fruit here, and if a garden ever runs out, I can always grab from here and use it. Or if we ever are like, oh, we need a specific food so we can get a lot of a certain kind of plorts, we can go and get that. But let's pull up. Cool. Power Core Mark II. Awesome. Let us pull up the achievements list, and we can look through some of these and see if any of these help us to figure out something to do. So first and foremost, there's this Plort Tycoon. Sell 5,000 plorts. Obviously, these are tracked via like whole account, like they're across your account, it seems. So like some of these are pulling from my previous playthroughs. So we're slowly working towards having sold 5,000 plorts. So we've sold 4,412 total across our different ranches. So that's pretty awesome. That's a lot of plorts. There's a lot of challenges that we've completed. I'll slowly go through these. This one, Salad Bar, have 3 different veggie gardens on your ranch at the same time. I only think there are 2 vegetables in the game right now. So this one's not achievable presently, but we do remember that there's that golden ginger or whatever that you're supposed to be able to find in the future, so I bet you that'll be happening sometime in one of the near updates. There's Upper Crust, earn over 100,000 new bucks total, so we're at 88,000. Again, a lot of that is from previous runs, but still, we're closing in on that one. Let's just slowly go through this. Be knocked out before 10 a.m. Yeah, I've done that before. Return to the ranch after more than 24 hours. So this one is go stay outside the ranch for a whole day. So that's interesting. That's a very interesting one. And you have to survive. You have to return to the ranch. You can't just die at the end of it. So that's interesting. I just did this one earlier, the Feed Pink Slimes, 10 different types of food. Discover the Quarry, which obviously is not in the game yet. Discover the Glass Desert, which is not in the game yet. So, we'll do that when we can. Incinerate an elder chicken. That's pretty messed up, but if we ever do get the incinerator, that's we can do it for that. I'll probably at some point what I'll do is I'll probably just buy it to show it to you and then get rid of it, because like I said, having this free range ranch, it's just going to be a danger to our slimes, and I'd rather not put our slimes in danger, right? They're in my care. They're in my charge. They must be taken care of. Completely fill a fully upgraded silo. We're definitely going to do that at some point here soon. Have a maximally upgraded corral, coop, and silo on your ranch. This one we obviously can't do on this run because we can't have corrals. And, you know, I could technically get enough money set aside so that I could buy it, build it, have it fully upgraded, and then get rid of it. So we may do that, but, you know, it's a little eh. Fulfill a range exchange request before 2 p.m. So that's essentially like do it right in the morning. And so that's doable. We could maybe do that at some point. Attain at least 3 gold plorts from a single gold slime. That one's tricky, because you have to shoot the gold slime 3 times, like pinpoint accuracy. They bounce all over the place when you hit them, so that could be a tricky one for us. Stand inside a rad aura at least 15 seconds. Obviously, we don't have rad slimes yet, so we can't do that. I did this one, the hold on to a tar for 15 seconds, so did that one. And what else do we have? Pool party. That was the one I talked about earlier. Have 5 different slimes in a pond, and then have at least 10 different types of largos on the ranch. That one's tricky. That one's tricky. I'm surprised we didn't get that on the last playthrough, to be honest. But maybe since I didn't do any pink largos, maybe we didn't. So who knows? Maybe maybe we could try and go for that. But since it's free range, you can't really have that many different types before they start to kind of go a little out of control. And then finally, send an adorable chick to a fiery end, the same place you're now destined to go. So that's probably throw a chickadoo into an incinerator, which that's messed up. It's messed up, y'all. So those are the achievements. Those could maybe inform some certain things for y'all. So yeah. But all right, we're already going way overboard here. I've been spending far too much time on this rant, far too much time talking about it. I want to hear what your guys' suggestions are. So down below, leave those things for me. And with that, thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give this video a like, a favorite, and subscribe to the channel. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time. Oh, gotta go sell these plorts.